Hi Matt, this is Michael with Applied CAX. I wanted to walk you through a solution for finding information on holes, pockets even. And this will be, parts that aren't designed in NX. Could be, but they don't need to be. I'm going to open a sample part so that you can open the same one and try it out. I'll rename what I do here so that you can also open it. But you can see it's in the default, not necessarily default install location, but in the default install. And so after your install subdirectory, it'll be mock samples, try NXCAM, and then 3 feature based machining. And then the part I'm going to open is called plate setup, PRT. And then I'm going to go just to show here, there's, other than a piece of stock drawn around it, there is no modeling features. This is the feature tree, just a datum and a box around it. The box, around it is just an auto fit. And then I'm going to go down to the machining feature navigator, expand this here, and right click and say find features. And then just parametric is fine. You can filter it down to, a smaller amount. Say recognize, it runs it, it found 21. And then with them highlighted, I'll show you kind of what it's recognizing. So the pocket, and you can see it picked up a CSIS there based on what direction it could be accessed. Slot, another slot. And then the step 1 holes. It sees that this can be accessed from both sides, but based on, in this case, the manufacturing CSIS was here, so it made the primary facing up, but it could, it could be accessed from the other side also. And then these are the features it recognized. So basically, and some faces. And then here you're not seeing much info, but there is a way to turn on more info. So if you right click and say configure columns, and then I think it'll come up on this column here. I was messing around with mine. I think this is your default. You can double click this attributes with values and then say OK. And it leaves the default ones on but adds more, and so you have all kinds of information, vector size, feature information, depths of chamfers. If it's a stepped hole, meaning like it's a counterbore hole, it'll find the depth of the counterbore and the hole. It's easier if I get this into Excel to kind of see. So I can right click this and say export to spreadsheet. And then with that, of course, you can configure these columns so that they are more readable. I did pick up PMI info, but yeah, I'll send you this spreadsheet to take a look at, and you can let me know if this is something you want to dive into deeper or know more about, and we can cover it more in depth. Thanks a lot.